Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to give you an in-depth review of the Buzzaround LX 4-wheel by Golden Technologies. Now before I get started with this video, I just want to mention two quick things. Number one, if you want a copy of our free catalog, just visit our website, www.mobilitydirect.com. Click on the green button at the top of every single page that says free catalog and fill out the short form, and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. I also want to say that if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're automatically going to get entered into our monthly giveaway raffle. That's right, we give away one free powered mobility product to a random subscriber once a month, and all you need to do to join is subscribe to our YouTube channel. So if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and you could be the next lucky winner. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Now I'm going to go over a couple of the specs while we give you a little walk around of this scooter and show you some of the great features on it. This scooter, the model number is GB149. That's the 4-wheel version of the Buzzaround LX. You can get it in a 3-wheel version, and that model number is GB119. They both have a 375-pound weight capacity. It travels up to 5 miles per hour and has an 18-mile travel range. So on a full battery, you can go 18 miles, which is very impressive. It has a 4-inch ground clearance, which makes it great for going off-road, going on grass, as long as the grass is compact and not too tall. Of course, you don't want to go on wet grass, and depending on the incline factor, how much weight you have on the scooter, it should handle very well, but it does have its limitations. Now, it also has a 54-inch turning radius. Compared to the 3-wheel, it's not going to turn as good. The 3-wheel version has a 40.5-inch turning radius, and that's basically the amount of space required to do a U-turn. It comes with two 12-volt, 35-amp-hour batteries with a convenient case with a carrying handle, and we'll show you how to take it apart. It does break down into 6 pieces, and it's really one of the only scooters that can handle up to 375 pounds and still come apart conveniently so that you can put it in the trunk of a car. You don't really need a lift system to transport this scooter, which is what makes it unique. Now, the overall length of this scooter is 44 inches and the overall width is 22 inches. The weight, fully assembled, is pretty heavy. It's 174 pounds, but you can break it down and the heaviest piece only weighs 57 pounds. And it's got a full-size captain seat, which is very, very comfortable. It has 9-inch tires on the front and the rear. They are flat-free, puncture-proof, very low maintenance. They're pretty big, so it's going to handle pretty well on the grass. And the seat has a width of 17 inches, a depth of 16 inches, and the backrest is going to be 17 inches, not including the headrest. With the headrest, it's going to be about 23 to 26 inches, depending on where you have the seat headrest set at. It does adjust up and down. Now, just like all of the Golden Technologies products, it's going to come with an excellent warranty and a 1-year in-home service agreement. It's got a limited lifetime warranty on the frame, 2 years on the drivetrain and the electronics, and a 1-year warranty for the batteries. Now, compared to the 3-wheel version, you're going to notice that there are some big wheel wells in the front that occupy a lot of the floorboard, and they force you to put your feet up on top of it, which brings your knees up closer to the handlebar assembly. Now, we have the 3-wheel version right over here, and as you can see, it doesn't have those 2 wheel wells around the front, so you can put your feet down low where those wheel wells would be otherwise on the 4-wheel version. So if you have big feet and long legs, the 3-wheel version might be a little bit more comfortable for you. Your knees aren't going to be up as high. Now I'm going to sit in the 4-wheel version and show you what I mean. Basically, you're forced to put your feet up high if you have big feet. And if you look at my knees, they're pretty close to the handlebar at this point. So for someone like me, I'm about 6 feet tall. The 3-wheel version might be a better option. However, the 4-wheel version is a little bit more stable and it's going to handle better off-road. So with that being said, let's dive into how to use this scooter. On the dash here, we have a Delta wraparound tiller, which is really, you only need one hand to operate, and we're going to show you how to do that. So we're going to turn the key, power on the unit. It's got an easy to read battery meter. It's got 4 lights. They'll turn off one at a time as you start to deplete the battery as you use it. I recommend charging it when it's about halfway down. Never wait until it gets all the way to the red. Try to avoid letting it get to the yellow. That's how you're going to get the longest life out of your batteries. They should last you about 2 to 3 years depending on how often you use your scooter and the climate that you live in. Now, just under the battery meter, we have a speed control knob. This is going to limit the top speed. So if you start off all the way slow, that's what we recommend if you've never used a mobility scooter before. Put it all the way in the slowest setting and then work your way up as you get more comfortable controlling the scooter. In order to control the scooter, you're going to have to use the throttle levers. Now, you only need one hand to control the forward and the reverse motion. I'm going to show you here. On the right side, you pull back and the scooter starts to go forward. If you push forward, the scooter goes backwards. On the left side, you can do it with one hand. The controls are inverted. So if you push forward on the left paddle, it goes forward. If you pull back, it goes back. I'm also going to mention that it is throttle sensitive to the touch. So if you pull ever so slightly on that paddle, it goes very slow. If you pull all the way, it goes full speed. So it's really nice and it allows you to get really good control over the speed. Now, just under the speed control knob, you have the ignition. Pretty straightforward. You can turn the scooter off and on that way. And then here you have a horn button. And as we work our way down on the left side, you're going to notice the charging port. There's a little cover for it with a lightning bolt. And it uses a 3-prong barrel connector known as an XLR charging port. Above that, you have the light switch. So I'm going to turn it off and on for a second, just show you. You can also adjust the tilting angle of the light manually. And then you also have, to the right of the battery charging port, you have a little cover there for an USB charging cable. So you can charge your smartphone or your tablet or any other USB powered devices by drawing power from the scooter's batteries. Pretty convenient. Now on the right side of the scooter, just underneath the handlebars, you're going to see this lever. And if you push up on that lever and then slide the whole handlebar assembly back, that's how you control the tilting angle. So you can bring the handlebar closer to you or further away from you that way, or collapse it all the way down when you're ready to disassemble it and put it in the trunk of your car. And we're going to show you how all that works in just a second. As we work our way down, you're going to see below the light, there's a little spring-loaded knob, and that's the tiller lock. And we'll show you what that's used for. You basically turn it clockwise a quarter of the way, and that's going to lock the steering, preventing you from being able to turn it. And it's also going to keep the handlebar assembly stationary while you're transporting the scooter in the trunk of your car. Now, if we work our way back, you're going to notice, again, we have plenty of floor space here, but you've got more on the front area with the 3-wheel version. And then right here on the battery box to the right, there's 2 battery boxes with handles. This little button with the bubble over it is a circuit breaker reset button. So if you get caught up on a steep incline or you're going really heavy on off-roading and you're exceeding the weight capacity, you might notice your scooter turns off abruptly and this button is exposed outwards. And to reset power, you just push that in. And just be cautious. You don't want that to happen too often. It's a system that's basically there to protect the motor from overheating. So if it notices the temperatures getting really high on the motor, this will pop out and kill the power to the scooter so that your motor doesn't fry. Working our way back, you can see that it not only has a light in the front, but it also has a rear light, which is a running light, not a brake light. You have anti-tip wheels. You can see the suspension on the rear, nice little coils that are yellow, just like on the front. You have full suspension on the front and the rear. Now, what's really important is this yellow lever here. You need to know what this is used for. It's used to control the automatic braking system. So you can see the sticker here that says D for drive mode and N for neutral mode. Like right now, if I wanted to push this scooter, I can't because the automatic braking system is engaged. So the brakes are always on. If I want to push the scooter manually, let's say the battery dies, I would turn off the scooter first, bring this lever to the neutral position, and now I can push the scooter manually. So if your battery dies, or if you need to push it manually for any reason, that's how you would do it. Keep in mind that if it's in the neutral position, you can push it manually, but when you try to power up the unit and use it, if it's in the neutral position, it's not going to work. it's actually going to beep 5 times, which if you look at your user manual, that's just telling you that the braking system needs to be engaged. So if you get that problem, power off the unit, come back here, put the lever in the drive position and restart the power. Your unit's going to work fine after that. Now, working our way up from the rear, you're going to notice on the back of the seat, there's a hitch receiver. You can take this cap off, and this knob's used to tighten in any accessories that you put in that work with a 1-inch universal hitch receiver, such as a rear basket, a cane holder, a walker holder, oxygen tank holder. Check out our product page to see the different available accessories that fit into this hitch receiver. Next, we're going to demonstrate the seat features. It comes with 2 flip-up armrests that are width adjustable, so you can flip them up to adjust the width. All right, so we just put these knobs in place that weren't originally installed, but these knobs are supposed to be there, so when you get your scooter, you should have them there. They do come out, and they're used to adjust the width of the armrests. So if you loosen it up by twisting counterclockwise, you can then bring the armrests out and create more space in between the armrests, or you can remove them altogether. Once you find the desired position, just go ahead and retighten that, and that's how you adjust the width of the armrests. Now, something that I think is pretty convenient is the rotation feature. You can rotate the seat 360 degrees by using this lever on the right side. You push it up, and now you can rotate the seat, and it locks into position in many different positions, including all the way backwards. So if you want to pull up to a table to have a meal, you can back up towards the table with the seat facing backwards, and you're not going to have the handlebars in front of you in the way. And that's really great if you want to eat at a table without having this whole system in the front. Now, when you're ready to get into the scooter, a lot of customers like to have the seat facing either left or right. Then you can flip up the armrests and easily get into the chair. Once you're in it, you can use that rotation lever to face forward again. And again, with the little lever on the front, you can bring that handlebar in closer, further away, whatever you're most comfortable with. All right, so I'm going to show you how to take this scooter apart. Again, this is one of the only scooters that can hold 375 pounds and that can come apart into 6 convenient pieces that are pretty lightweight. So let's go ahead and get started with that. First, I'm going to take the captain's seat, the backrest, and fold it down. Then I'm going to put one hand underneath the seat in the front, one hand on the accessory port in the back. And when you pick up, you want to go straight up. Don't tilt in any direction. Otherwise, it'll appear as if though the seat is stuck. And that's because of that male seat post connection that's being grabbed by that rubber kind of O-ring in there, if you will. It's going to feel like it's stuck because it's rubber and it's holding that metal piece. So make sure you pick straight up without tilting in any direction so that it comes out easily. Now the unit's on right now, so I'm going to power it off, and I'm going to start to remove the batteries one at a time with the convenient handle. Just pick straight up. You don't have to do it in any order. You can take off any battery first. Same thing when you're putting them back in. There's nothing to it. The next step is to remove the basket. I'm going to put it off to the side here. And then remember, on the right side, you've got this little lever here, which you're going to want to use to lower the handlebar assembly all the way down, aka the tiller assembly. There it is, all the way down, so it's got a nice low profile. And the last step is to remove or detach the front half from the rear. So I like to put one hand on the seat post, my other hand here on this lever where the light is, and just pick straight up and pull forward. There you go. Now the entire scooter is disassembled, again, into 6 convenient lightweight pieces. The front half is going to be the heaviest piece, and that weighs 57 pounds. The rear weighs 36 pounds, the seat weighs 32 pounds, and the battery packs weigh 24 pounds each. So again, no other scooter can come apart like this and hold 375 pounds. It's the only one offered by Golden that does this. So if you need something with a higher weight capacity that can still come apart and you can transport it easily, this is the model. Of course, you could consider the 3-wheel version as well. They're both great options. All right, so when you're ready to put it back together, you have to know how the system works here. You've got 4 red stickers, 2 on the front bar that attaches to the frame and 2 on the rear. The 2 on the rear have this little U-shaped hook, and the front bar is going to rest right into those hooks. So I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to literally use one hand. Line up those red stickers, bring the bar over to the hooks, and just let it drop into place. Gravity kind of takes over. You really just need one hand. I'm going to give you a different angle and do it one more time. So I'm going to pick up here, detach, and then bring it close together, and let gravity do its thing. All right, so one other thing I want to point out while we're here, this nut and bolt on the seat post, you can take the nut and bolt out and raise the seat post or lower it. There's several holes in the seat post. You have about a 2-inch range to work with, so you can lower or raise this seat post to adjust the height of the seat. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and put it back together now. All right, now one other thing I want to mention, we have the steering lock engaged right now, so when it's apart and it's in the trunk of your car, this handlebar assembly is not going to rotate around freely. Now I'm going to unlock it to show you what would happen if you were to have the lock disengaged. While you're taking turns and this is in the trunk of your car, look what's happening. That tiller assembly is going from left and right, swaying violently, and you could scratch your unit or scratch any belongings in the trunk of your car. So to prevent that, push that knob in, give it a turn a quarter of the way clockwise, and you're locked in. All right, so I'm going to put it back together. Pretty easy, so impressive. I love how easy that is. So I'm going to go ahead and raise the handlebar assembly up now, unlock the tiller lock so you can turn the unit again. I'm going to grab the battery case by the handle one at a time. Just make sure they fall in all the way. Make sure they're level. Don't have to worry about which one you put in first. Super easy. Last step, grab the seat. I like to tilt it back all the way so I can visualize the male connection, line it up, and then level out the seat until it falls all the way in, and check to make sure it's not rotating. That's how you know the seat's securely installed. Last step, grab the basket, line up the 3 holes with the 3 hooks, push into it, lower it, have it click into place. It's that easy. All right, everybody, so that's going to wrap up the in-depth review of the Buzzaround LX 4-wheel mobility scooter by Golden Technologies. We highly recommend this product, but keep in mind, look at all these scooters behind me. Golden makes a ton of scooters for various different applications. They're all backed by an excellent warranty and a 1-year service agreement, and we love working with Golden because they're quick to approve and work with us when we need warranty claims, when we need parts. They just make really excellent products. So if you want to learn more about them, give our non-commissioned sales experts a call. We'd love to work with you. We'd love to earn your business. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. We hope to earn your business. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Before you go, please don't forget to visit our website, mobilitydirect.com, and click on the green button that says Free Catalog to claim your very own free catalog. Just fill out the short form and it should get to you in about a week or 2 max. I just want to take this time to personally thank each and every one of you for watching this video. We couldn't do it without our subscribers. So if you like our content, please go to YouTube, search for Mobility Direct, and subscribe to our channel. You can enable notifications. That way you'll get notified whenever we release new videos. We're constantly making great videos. We have tons of playlists that range from repair videos, unboxing videos, research and development, and much, much more. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and ask any questions in the comments section below. We love hearing from our audience, whether it's feedback, comments, or suggestions for a new video topic. We love hearing from you. None of this could be done without our loyal audience. We hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.